day 9 and today was shopping day. We went to a couple malls called Paragon and MDK.
Yeah, so this is us on the way to the subway station. This was the first time we took the subway, or the rapid transit in Bangkok.
Yeah, the train system in Bangkok is really efficient. I like it. Almost as good as Hong Kong, maybe.
So this is Paragon. It's a pretty expensive mall. I think only Westerners can shop there, or people on a Western or European income, because the prices here are comparable to the West.
So the first thing we did there is we went to a ice cream joint called Swensen's, which they don't have that many left in the United States, but apparently in Bangkok it's pretty big. I saw a lot of them.
What do the founders of GoPro do on vacation?
I explored a little, and I like looking at the grocery stores and seeing what they kind of sell. And it looked like a really high-end Gelson's or Whole Foods. Everything was really nicely wrapped. It looked almost Japanese in I guess, inspiration. Great seafood market, great meat department. I didn't think I could live in Bangkok until I saw this place, and I was like, okay, maybe I could go shopping here. I mean, I like to live adventurously or travel adventurously, but my actual standard of living, I would have to probably shop at places like this. Could you live here?
No. I could visit here for maybe a month or two, but living, I don't think I could.
I love that they do the cup every time you do anything. So this is the first day. This is where we actually met Steve and who else?
Scott, PJ.
And their first meal was at
You're
that burger
scared.
joint.
You're narrating.
Don't
You're the
film
tour
me.
guide.
No.
Tour guide. You have to explain it.
That's Lapis.
And this is a food pot.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna get one now.
So I think this would actually have been a good place for Justin to try the street food, because they had a lot of street food dishes, but it was very sanitized and clean. This is their stretched coffee. They make the coffee and then they pour in the hot water and then they pour it from cup to cup to aerate it. It's actually pretty cool.
This is the tare, right? Oh, wow.
And that's your iced coffee. Did you end up getting one?
No.
Even in a nice mall like this, you're still playing it safe. I think like 3 people got them. And they look like tacos, but they're like Thai, coconut. It's a sweet dish, it's a dessert. We went to like 3 malls. From there we went from Paragon to another one.
So they have this cool art in all of the malls, including this one. Thai people are very open with their sexuality, so as you can see, they even included the ding ding in this one.
So the MBK is kind of the, I guess, lower tier mall.
Opposite end of the spectrum.
It's more like a swap meet. They have a bunch of stalls and they rent out a bunch of stalls. I found a really cool camera shop, and I bought this $900 stabilizer that I'm using right now for $250. And this little girl is wondering, what the hell am I holding? But you can see it's a lot better than the stabilizer I was using earlier in the trip. I went to the top because Lapis told me to go to the food court at the very top because they had some really good traditional food. And I went to go and try a few dishes. This is chendol, which is one of my favorites.
So while Case was getting his camera stuff, Warren, Scott, Shin, and we got facials for $20. So that was pretty cool at MPK. After we went to Uniqlo, which is a clothing store, but we were really feeling it, so a couple of us left early. There was a lot of traffic and it was very hard to find a taxi, so we took a Tuk Tuk.
And these things look like death traps. But yeah, we think they're faster than the cabs because they weave through traffic.
But it was very scary.
But fun, I liked it. The one thing I noticed as we were driving through all this, there are a lot of little street markets all over Bangkok. There were a few times that things got close.
Right. They're just motorcycles with cabs attached to them. And that's what's cool about Bangkok. It's a very vibrant, gritty place.
Sounds
with
like
bars on the sidewalks, elephants walking down the street. It's just a free for all. So that's why it was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I mean, these are all different corners, and there's just people everywhere, and
Friday night traffic.
people selling all sorts of stuff on the side of the street. So after that, I ran out to go and grab a quick bite to eat before we went out. On the street again, it's like $2. I got some pad see We went out again. I didn't bring my camera. It's been a few weeks, so I'm not actually sure I remember what we did that night. Probably another bar. Lots and lots of bars to kind of check out and go to.
Which they don't allow cameras in, so we couldn't film it. So that's why there's no.
I mean, it's not just that. I mean, I'm carrying an expensive camera, and I'm gonna drink, and I'm probably gonna leave it somewhere. So,
Or a bar girl will steal it.
what are those?
I have no idea.
Lady boys?
Yes.
So. All right, day 10 coming up.